Excuse me. Yes. Oh, yeah. I've been eating quite a bit. Yeah, I got my appetite back. Even the distance feels so near. All right. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Great song. Great song. It's 7 minutes long, though, so we're not going to go there. Good evening. Happy full moon. We got some readings for y'all. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And hit that thumbs up to get the positive vibes going, okay? We're going to do some money readings for January of 2021. For your own personal money analysis, I do 1 year analysis, 2 year analysis, 3 years, some even 5. You guys can contact me for reading. And I also do offer video readings, okay? Hey, Jen, good evening. Hello. Hello, I got my thinking cap on. Just my hat. And I'm here to do readings. So your health, your wealth is your health. It's usually your health is your wealth, but I put your wealth is your health. So we're going to do these readings. And so we're going to be looking at wealth and health for January of 2021. I'm going to be using the tarot. And we'll just get started. Spirit guides and ancestors, guardians, ascended masters. I've noticed a little bit of my allergies acting up lately. My throat is kind of froggish right now, but that's either good or bad, you know. All right. If you guys want your own personal private readings, the link to my Etsy shop is below. And you'll also, I do accept Zelle as well, okay? And for consultations, you can visit my Etsy shop as well. We're going to ask the spirit guides too for a general reading. You want to look at health and wealth, probably both. Spirits, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, for January 2021. Yes, happy full moon to y'all. Okay. Wow. Y'all better be glad I did these readings, boy. Y'all got a lot of work to do. Good Lord. It's a couple of signs that are doing okay. I don't know. What? I don't know, y'all. We got some y'all gonna have some explaining to do. Aries, let's start with you guys. Hello, free spirit. Hello, welcome. Y'all got the Four of Pentacles upright. So that means that Aries, you guys are really, really stuck in this box when it comes to the finances. In January, you are going to be challenged to raise the bar all the way up. And what that's going to do is that is going to force you to unblock the solar plexus. It's going to force you to start to look at money differently. Four of Pentacles comes up because this card is typically the card of the narc. And narcissists can be very limited. They can be very stuck in a box. So I feel like a lot of you guys have probably been adversely affected in the finances by that. And I do feel that many of you guys are using so much of your energy to deal with the situation at hand that a lot of you guys, I feel like I feel like when it comes to your health, I feel like it's mainly a solar plexus thing. Like, you guys need to work on your solar plexuses big time. Start doing it now. Okay. Start gaining confidence. A lot of times when you start to feel that Kundalini rise and you start to feel your power, it scares people. You guys are going to be tapping into that. And I feel like what's going to be taking center stage is negativity in January. I don't know why I just got this bubble in my throat for some reason tonight. Like it's a bubble, bubble in my throat. So that's going to be taking center stage in January, is you guys creating a better relationship with money. And also dealing with some insecurities, okay, that you may have that may be keeping you limited. You're going to be pushing through those, okay? And then also realizing that what you put into it is what you get back. It's another thing. All right, Taurus has got the Empress in the upright position. Okay. So that means that in January 2021, I feel like Tauruses are going to have an abundance of prosperity, an abundance. That represents success, represents stability, represents some of you guys may start your businesses that are going to start out very successfully. I know that when I started my business, I had clients within 3 days. So many of you guys are going to have success, lots of it, abundance, money, lot of money coming for the Tauruses. And I also feel as though your health is going to be very well also, because I feel like possibly the winter time has gotten some of y'all down. But I feel like as far as with health, feel like it's going to be pretty good. Can't guarantee it because some of you guys may be dealing with, female hormones is the only thing I can pick up on. And sometimes female hormones can be an obstacle, especially when it comes from other females. Depends on what time of the month you're at. Okay. Gemini's got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position. And so I feel like you guys are going to be feeling like you don't have enough for something, but then there being a solution that you guys are going to find quickly. And I feel like the reason why you haven't found a solution is due to lack of faith in self. Lack of faith in self. Hey, Weeks family. Hello. Hey, Blue Rain. Lack of self-confidence. Faith and confidence go hand in hand. Don't really see a lot of job offers coming in, but rather you needing to go out and find them and create those opportunities for yourself. Okay. Let me find out why y'all got the 5 of Pentacles. That's not a good card to get. Spirits, why did Geminis get the 5 of Pentacles? 10 of Pentacles, reversed. It's all about your energy and your power to manifest. And then also I feel as though there could possibly be some health issues. And that's why the 10 of Pentacles. Or either someone close to you with health issues. Energy Oracle, what messages do you have for the Geminis? They need some help right now. What's going on? Okay. This is crazy. Saint Raphael came up, y'all. I am like literally not bullcrapping, and I knew it was going to be Saint Raphael. So y'all need to do some healing, and you need to do it now. Okay, you're going to need to do it in January if you want to turn the situation around. Spirits is saying with this 10 of Pentacles that there is opportunity, but if you're not in a place where like your mind, body, and spirit is correct, so he's saying heal all aspects of yourself. And so he is an archangel. I trust Saint Raphael. Every time I ask him to heal me, he does it. Like every time. Sometimes he does come in with some, you think you can heal yourself. And I'm like, really? I feel like he can help you. So he's offering his assistance and things will be better. 10 of Pentacles is awesome. 10 of Pentacles is just like the Empress card. It's the same difference. Okay. But it's just, it's the 10. So that means overcoming, breaking some kind of cycle. Some of y'all might have hexes on y'all that might be messing with y'all money in January that y'all might need to not just reverse them, but heal yourself from that negative situation. Because with a hex comes a demon, and with a demon comes a lot of negativity. So that's why it's important to cleanse and heal yourself after you've dealt with some kind of spiritual war. Okay. Moving on to the Cancers. Cancers got the 3 of Wands in the reverse position, which means that there is potential for growth in January for the Cancers, but there seems to be some kind of issue. What is it, spirits? So the 3 of Wands in the upright position represents growth. Okay, the 2 of Swords is in the reverse position. The 4 of Cups is reversed, and then the Magician is reversed. Some of y'all have, I feel like the 4 of Cups reversed represents either a relationship in the present or either the past, and it could be your parents, it could be 2 exes, it could be an X and an O, which could be you know, it's, I feel like you could have growth. Like I'm talking about financial growth in January. So I think that you guys should focus on growth. If there is a situation that's causing you to feel down, cut the cord, at least temporarily. Cut the cord temporarily if you have to, Cancer, so that you can manifest that growth. There's no need for you to miss that growth just because of somebody else's bad decisions or either bad attitude or bad energy. So I would reverse, banish, ward off that energy, cut the cord, heal yourself. Because Cancers are very emotional. That's one of Cancer's weaknesses, is their emotions and their love for people. And so you can tell that a lot of you guys could have financial growth and see more money in January, but many of you guys are probably not. And like, for example, if you become up for a promotion in January, but you got somebody either communicating with you or either some kind of, I feel like it's definitely a person with the Magician coming up in the reading reverse. So it's some kind of, this person is either fire, air, or water, could be earth. You know, they're just kind of like, oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. They like, oh, you ain't nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing. You know, somebody really, really negative. The 4 of Cups is a really, really negative card. And then also self-love. Also, it may not be outsiders. If you've eliminated the outsiders, then maybe it's time for you to work on self, which means your root chakra, your third eye, your crown, your heart, just pretty much every chakra. We're going to throw a, but I do sense somebody in the past, especially for you female Cancers. She ain't gonna never have nothing. I said it and I meant it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny. People, that magician. It just, and then especially with it being reversed. Lord have mercy. Spirits, what advice do you want to offer to the Cancers from the Energy Oracle? Okay, a man holding a heart in the reverse position. So this is somebody that the reason why they're giving you trouble is because they are narcissistic. And if you ever give attention to anything else, that's the problem. Like, for example, if you have to scrub the kitchen floor, or if you have to, create an oil or something, like, for example, with me, and then you got the narc is like, no, sit there and just pay attention to me. And it's like, why can't anybody move or do anything? That's how narcs are, I swear to God. And especially if it's somebody, because people that are hex, they want to hex other people. Okay, people that ain't even giving them no trouble. Hey, mom, love, hello. So I do feel that that's the case. Whoever it is, whether or not it's a parent, child, friend, and like, what are you doing over there? You're trying to do something that's going to take away from my time. It's going to take away from me. For you to do something is going to take away from them. Now, obviously, they're not thinking straight. So I feel like Spirit is saying core cut. I would core cut at least temporarily. They're not going nowhere. They need to get themselves together anyway, Cancer. The opportunity for growth is going to be there, but you guys are going to have to make a decision. And unfortunately, being a fellow Cancer, that lets me know a lot as to who is going to be coming at me and why. Okay. I'm a Cancer, y'all. I'm a Cancer sun, Leo rising, Virgo moon, Gemini and Mercury, Gemini and Mars, or Mars and Mercury and Gemini. And then my Venus is in Taurus. Okay. And you can really, really work with your planets to manifest a lot. Okay. Thank you, mom love. So the adjacent possibilities card. So don't get confused. Stay focused. Stay focused. If there's a promotion coming up, you done went and already messed up and told that person that you was getting promoted. So they done went into action. I must make sure that she doesn't get the promotion. And it just, yeah, that's how people are sometimes. And so now what you have to do is focus. That's what that adjacent possibilities card means in the reverse position, that there's many opportunities floating above you. You just have to choose them, but don't get confused. And then the last card is the man holding a coin. So there is going to be some kind of offer. I also feel like Cancers are going to be offered love. Well, also, I feel like the man holding a coin is also healing energy too. But I also feel like somebody might offer you love to where you don't really necessarily love that person per se, but maybe they're offering you money and there hasn't been any love established. And so Cancers are going to clam up. They're going to go in their shell, and it's just in our nature. We don't typically choose love because of how much money someone makes. And so it comes off as almost indecent, like an indecent proposal. So I do see love coming in, but I definitely, with this man holding a coin, that is a sign of prosperity and abundance. But then also, many of you guys have got to watch your heads. Watch your heads, watch your hearts, and protect yourself, because I feel like with the magician, this is somebody messing with you. Hello, Yanni Smith, honey. Hello. Yeah, stay focused and relax. I almost want to grab my witch's wisdom deck. Good Lord, because I might need that for the signs coming up, because it looks like stuff is getting a little bit more complicated as we go along, with good and bad news and hope for everybody. All right. So I was shuffling and the Union card comes up. The hand fasting card comes up in the reverse position for the Cancer. So this is where Spirit is saying work with the energies of Venus, Jupiter. Okay. And then also we have a Sabbath that's going to be coming up right after the first of the year. I had to pull up my solstice wheel because I don't remember them by heart, especially those funny names. Okay, we're going to move on to the Leos. Shout out to my Leos. Y'all got the Four of Swords in the reversed position. What that means is that a lot of you Leos are looking for opportunities, or maybe looking for a job. Maybe there's going to be some situation to where or it's already happened. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start thinking more deeply about money, and you're going to start realizing some things about money, because I feel like a lot of you guys possibly lost your jobs or something. But when you lose one opportunity, another one is opening. So I can see opportunity. I can see a door closing. And I thought that was the Five of Wands at first, but I can see a door closing, but another one opening for a lot of Leos. So this is going to come shortly after the first of the year. You guys won't have to wait long. Okay. Spirits, give me some clarity for this Four of Swords. Any more information? Okay. A bunch of cards. Queen of Swords upright, the Hermit upright, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. So, okay, sometimes when something happens, like the loss of a job or something crazy, or something that seems like a very unfortunate event, for some reason, when that happens, it's almost like it depends on how you look at the situation. Are you going to take it as an opportunity to expand and to get something more stable? Or are you going to take it as a negative and give up? So it's going to depend on you guys for real, how you look at it in January. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good sign. You guys have got to think positive, and you guys have got to do a lot of work. Feel like the Hermit represents it represents the ancestors, but it also represents self. Then also taking some time apart. I do feel as though there's an air sign here that you guys are taking some time apart from. And it could be either air, earth, or any other sign, but this Queen of Swords comes up in the upright position. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune represents that opportunity that's going to come in that you guys want. Okay. Also with your health, Leos. Hey, baby doll, how are you? As far as with your health is going to get better once you clear your head of all of that negativity from the past. There seems to be some past negative energies with either it's got to be an air sign or an earth sign you guys are taking a break from, or either you are getting away from, cutting ties with, possibly. Probably not cutting ties, but more so taking a break. Okay, especially with the Four of Swords being reversed. But I feel like it's gonna pay off. Okay, because if you guys just listen to your spirit guides, because the Hermit is almost like the Star card, only It represents kind of, I don't know, is it shadow work or looking at self? But I feel like you guys' health is going to get better. So I feel like a lot of you guys, what spirits are saying is that you need rest right now, Leo. You know, I know y'all raring to go, because as a Leo rising, man, I usually have a lot of energy, and I've noticed that I've been resting a lot. But it's like sometimes you need to get that sleep. Thank you for the super chat, Weeks family. Thank you. All right. Okay, spirits, what oracle message do you have for the Leos? Oh God, the sun card came up, y'all. The sun card. I wish I could show y'all these cards. They're so pretty. The sun card came up. So you guys got success coming. But you also have to make sure that you stay positive, man. Make sure that you stay positive and that you transmute that energy. Okay. Virgo's got the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel like money is going to be okay, but I feel like a lot of you guys' mood is going to be bad. So as far as the finances, I feel that they're okay, but I feel like many of you Virgos are not feeling well in January. So I can just see people around you trying to help, whether or not they're physical people or spirit guides. Those spirit guides are bad too, boy. They are good. They are good. Okay, Virgos, to clarify that 3 of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed. Oh, Lord, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I don't know, Virgo. You got yourself a problem here. What's the issue, spirits? You have a relationship with a fire sign that is ending because this person is a false friend, and they've created some stuff for you, the devil. So whoever this person is, the High Priestess is in the reverse position, and then the 10 of Pentacles is reversed. The Death card is upright. Queen of Wands is reversed, and the devil is upright. I definitely feel as though things are not going to be adding up. I do feel that I can see money. Definitely can see some big money for the Virgos, especially with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. But what Spirit is saying is that with the High Priestess reversed, that many of you guys are not going to be enjoying it. You're not going to be enjoying it. You're not going to be feeling well. You're going to be feeling off. You're going to be feeling weird. You're going to be feeling like blah. And part of the reason why you're going to be feeling like that is because this person right here is very jealous of you. They're very jealous of your success. Even though you help them, even though you've helped them financially, they seem to still be very jealous of your success. And so I think that this is going to create an adverse effect. And for some of you Virgos, it could affect your finances. Okay, to the point where money's going to be getting drained out of your pocket. You know, you may end up with some extra expenses because you had to, maybe possibly goes. I can see it's possible medical bills. I definitely see medical bills, possibly, but not to say you're going to get sick. But I feel like it's not going to be like an actual sickness. It's going to be more like your head is kind of messed up, because I can sense this person that you really can't trust. They're a false friend. And it's somebody that you need to cut ties with, but they got you under some kind of bondage. So I feel like as far as with money, I can see that, but I feel like a lot of you guys, especially with the Queen of Wands, is where you guys are going to be feeling overwhelmed and burned out. So watch out for that in January, okay? Thank you. Thank you, baby doll. We'll throw an oracle card and I might throw a witchy wisdom card, depending on what spirits. What advice do you have for the Virgos? Oh, Uriel comes up. The crown chakra makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense, especially with this high priestess card. I don't know why, but the head always like in most high priestess cards, you'll see it's like there will be an accentuation of the high priestess's crown. And so I feel like spirits are saying to work with the angels and the guides, and then also to protect your crown chakra. Feel like this person, they are jealous of what you have, but they just kind of want to steal your joy. And you may have to cut this person off. Spirits, what advice do you want to offer to the Virgo from the Witchy Wisdom? Okay. Yule comes up. The Yule card comes up in the upright position. Yule typically symbolizes welcoming in the sun or welcoming in the spring. So I feel that that does represent you guys possibly feel like the Yule card represents success coming. But I also feel as though where there are good things that are happening, there's bad that's going to come up in January that could adversely affect you. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Moving on to the Libras. Somebody obviously wanted to interrupt the Virgo reading. Why, I don't know. Sorry, Virgos. Sorry about that. Okay. So Libras, y'all got the 8 of Swords in the upright position. Sorry, guys. Hey, Jen, do you mind moderating for me so I don't have to pay attention to the chat? Can you moderate for me? Thank you. I gave you a wrench, hon. If you don't mind, I appreciate you because we got some trolls coming in here trying to interrupt the reading. I'm going to not pay attention to the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So the Libras, y'all got the 8 of Swords in the upright position. So I feel like many of you guys, as far as with the finances, you're feeling like I feel like you're so focused on something else that things have been thrown off completely in January, because your focus is off. And I feel like there's something because the 8 of Swords represents being in a mental prison, being focused on something possibly other than your health and your wealth. And I feel like I feel like how the health is going to be affected in January is negative thoughts. And I feel like it's going to affect your finances is your negative thinking. Okay. Negative, pessimistic thinking, words, affirmations. Spirits, give me some clarity on the 8 of Swords. Okay. So you guys got the Ace of Wands reversed. So this has something to do with possibly close relatives stabbing you in the back, kind of bullying you, close relatives. I feel like it's male energy too. It could be because all these cards are male cards. The Ace of Wands reversed, the Eight of Wands upright, and then the Seven of Swords reversed. So spirits is feeling as though a lot of you guys are feel like there's this pressure being put on you for something that's taking your focus off of yourself, having to do with, could be a child, could be a brother, could be a parent. For a lot of you, it's going to be your father. Okay. And so I feel that the Seven of Swords in the reverse position represents, if there is any financial issues, it is because of negative subconscious blockages. Okay, so you guys, a lot of y'all, I'm going to tell you that y'all need cleanses. That would really be the best thing for you, because cleanses are very good in clearing out third eye blockages or crown blockages. And you're thinking, oh my God, I got to get this done. I got to get that done. I got to, you're kind of rushing around. And I feel like spirits is saying, stop and think, and stop and do some meditation. All of these air cards and fire cards. So this represents thought and intent, taking action. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Libras from the Energy Oracle? Okay, we got Ariel, which is the solar plexus. So I feel like just from what I can sense is that it's got something to do with your root chakra. And so I feel like what spirits is saying is for you to somehow activate your kundalini or your root chakra. And there's, I mean, you can look online. I know that cleanses do that too, but there's a lot of energy and information that seems to be clogging stuff up. So you need to get that going so that your key can can make it through the rest of your body, because spirits is kind of feeling as though a lot of you guys are going to be feeling kind of uninspired, kind of negative, uh kind of like the Eight of Wands does represent taking action, but then the head not being in the right place. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to really work on your key. Okay, and that's QI, or either CHI is how they spell it. Okay. Let me throw the Witch's Wisdom deck for y'all. Okay, what messages do you have for the Libras from the Witch's Wisdom? The Yule card comes up, and Yule actually represents rebirth, but it came up in the reverse position. So a lot of you guys, I feel like there was like a lot of crazy stuff that was going on that you may be holding on to. And I feel like spirits is saying, I don't know why I feel like they're saying to cleanse and clear yourself. Because that's typically what the winter time is supposed to be about, kind of, especially when it starts getting cold. And then the Lady Goddess card comes up, reminding you again um, to activate your Kundalini or your key, which will help activate your Kundalini, which is the breath of life, your breath of life. And how it's being dissipated through, how it's being distributed, Libra, through the rest of the chakras. It's not being evenly distributed, if that makes sense. Kind of like with energy, I feel like you guys want to work on definitely the root, and definitely the crown, but work on every chakra in between that. Okay, especially as far as clearing out all of those subconscious blockages that kind of stay in the back of your head, when that's not good, especially if it's something negative. Okay. All right, moving on. Kind of the same difference for the Scorpios. Anne says that she's a Scorpio. Welcome. Um, Six of Swords is in the reverse position for the Scorpio. So there's some plans in January that look like they may either fall through or be very, very difficult. So I do sense a transition coming up in January, but I feel like it's going to be difficult. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to clarify. Spirits, give me some okay, here we go. Four of Cups upright, King of Wands upright. Okay. Yeah, you gotta, all of us can take things from our ancestors or parents or mothers or fathers, but at the end of the day, everybody is their own individual person. And we can't expect us to do everything the exact same as the ancestors. So I can sense that there's a difficult transition to where you have some wonderful things going on, some opportunity. Some of y'all may even be moving in January or relocating. But this energy that's coming in from this Four of Cups, and you know what I see? The Four of Cups, four women, King of Wands, your father. Okay, these four women can be all lovers. Some of them can be family. The point of it is that whoever this person is, they are not happy for you, and it's making it extremely difficult for you because they're not happy for you. Okay, so you're gonna have good news coming up in January, Scorpio. After the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles comes up reversed, and then the Two of Pentacles is upright. So what I can sense is that just within yourself, whether or not this is a partner, whether or not hopefully it's not a partner, good Lord. But whoever it is, y'all need to work on grounding yourself, because what this energy is going to do is it's going to make you feel kind of ill at ease. You're not going to be feeling well. I feel like I feel like there's good things happening, but you're just feeling like, I got to throw up. And you're feeling like, I don't want to say stage fright, but you're feeling just like that overwhelming feeling of despair to where you are questioning where you're going. But the only reason why you're feeling that despair is because the energies around you are not happy for you. Okay, they're not happy. They're not embracing the change, because there's change that's coming. Two of Pentacles. I feel like the Two of Pentacles, if you're single, a lot of you guys really need to balance yourself, and you need to focus on a healthier relationship that is to come within the next couple of months. And if you're with somebody, these are negative energies that you just need to cleanse. Just keep calm and cleanse. I'm actually going to put up a little meme for that. Keep calm and cleanse. No need to get yourself all bent out of shape. I know I've done it. Just be cool about the situation. Now, the Two of Pentacles comes up. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse position. So I feel like a lot of you guys are, because you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere in January. So that means that the money has to be there. But I feel like energetically, I feel like many of you guys are going to be feeling a little run down because you've been dealing with possibly narcissists. I was looking at a video today, and I can attest to that narcissism and narcissistic abuse can absolutely make you sick. It can make you sick. It can adversely affect your health. Spirits, what messages for the Scorpios? Well, welcome, T Jersey. Welcome. All righty. What messages do you have from the Energy Oracle? Okay, so the man holding a heart comes up in the upright position. I do feel as though if you do have a significant other, once you guys make that move together, they're going to be fine after that. I do feel like it's almost like that thing to where you get a person away from a negative place and they do start so I do feel that your relationship is going to get better in January as well, which has also been affecting your health. Okay. Yeah, Scorpios are ultra sensitive, way more sensitive than Cancers. Even though they dub the Cancers as being ultra sensitive, but it's actually the Scorpios are very sensitive. Okay, when it comes to the sensitivity, they are at the top of the list. Then the Pisces, then the Cancer. Cancers are actually pretty hardcore because they have that hard shell. So thank you, Jen Goddess of Light. Okay, moving on to the Sagittarius. Sagittarius has got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. So that means that opportunity is going to be offered to you. I feel like your money, I feel like you guys are going to either be getting something that is either entry level, maybe an entry level job. Maybe you guys are going to um, start a business. Maybe you guys are going to get promoted. Okay. So that's actually a very good card to come up for the Sagittarius. In fact, you guys and the Tauruses, and you guys had like the less complicated reading. Eight of Pentacles also represents good luck. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some good luck, and then you guys are going to have that good luck, and then you're going to be able to look at something and learn the lesson. Make sure that you guys learn the lesson. Don't just take the blessing, learn the lesson. Okay. You too, T Jersey. You too. Um, Spirits, give me some clarity. What other messages do you have for the Sagittariuses? Yeah. So the Three of Swords comes up reversed, the Temperance card reversed, and the World card reversed. This is somebody that's not necessarily happy for you. Either air, fire, or earth, or it could be water. But mainly with the Three of Swords. So a lot of you Sagittariuses, when you get that opportunity, other people are not going to be happy for you. And they're going to obviously not be happy for you because they are going to be the Temperance in the reverse position. That pretty much represents, like, the way I see it is somebody like whining like a crybaby. They're just being a crybaby. Yeah, they're just being a crybaby about it. Like they're just, kind of giving you shit and giving you burden about it. And so I feel like the money's going to be there, but the health could be adversely affected. I think that there's some people that just don't know how to be happy for others. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's simply because of this person not being educated enough. So maybe you can just talk to them, but you would think that this person would be automatically happy for you. Okay. And then I can also see a very complicated third party relationship that is adversely affecting your finances as well. If not the finances, it's the health. And it's been doing it because I feel like the World card reversed is kind of where you're a little disconnected, or you kind of feel like something ain't right. Like something just don't seem right to this picture. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like a feeling of it's like you're in a like the World reverse is actually a very heavily loaded card. It represents a big old void between yourself and the people around you. These two major arcanas, especially with the Temperance card being reversed. So you guys are going to have success in January, and folks are not going to be happy for you. They are going to, however, be looking for that moolah that you owe them. So if you owe somebody, go ahead and pay them. I can see that definitely. Somebody saying, hey, you owe me money. All right. The action card comes up in the upright position. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Sagittarius besides the action card? Yeah, the sun is reversed and then the envy card reversed. So again, as I stated before, somebody's going to be jealous, but it's beyond jealousy or beyond envy. Like, oh, I'm so envious of you. No, this person is actually in a mental and spiritual and physical hell, making themselves sick and probably making you feel sick because they're just so sick with jealousy. They say jealousy is a sickness. This is very different than just envying somebody and saying, oh, I want that one day. So watch out for this person. I do feel like this person is going to try to rain on your parade. And then also, there's more success beyond what you're going to get, but that person's trying to shut it down because, especially if you're a business owner, that money going to be flowing in like the wind, and they going to be trying to stop it and shut you down and by making you vibrate lower. So especially if you are a entrepreneur, you have to be careful because people will do that and it will adversely affect what you manifest. Okay. Which spirits is saying that you got the Eight of Pentacles, the potential is more, but this person that comes up as the envy card, this person is just the energy that I'm getting from this card is why do you even bother with this person? Like, that's so weird, but so yeah, that you guys is reading for the Sagittarius is I don't need to do a witchy wisdom. Temperance reverse can sometimes represent the need for cord cutting. Okay, at least temporarily. Okay. But I mean, if a person is constantly, first of all, nobody should make you feel any type of way, but I totally get it, especially when you care about people. My Neptune is in Sagittarius, by the way. And so I think that if a person has a pattern of never, like they just never can congratulate you, like they just, because I feel like it could be a brother or sister, or it may even be a father, it could be a family member, a relative. Okay. All right. Capricorn, you guys got the Justice in the upright position. So what I can sense, first of all, from the Justice card is winning some kind of lawsuit possibly in January. I feel like the Justice card in the upright position represents that poetic justice. I feel like I can see a lot of prosperity coming in through this Justice card. And mainly it is because you have that inner peace. So I feel like you guys are going to be very, very balanced between your wealth and your health. And I feel like things are going to be very good, especially when it comes to any legal cases. Of course, if it's something other than liability, if it's something like child custody, that can be difficult. But spirits, give me some clarity on this Justice card. Yeah, the Devil reversed, the Two of Wands upright, and then the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So, first of all, this Devil card could represent yourself, could represent somebody very close to you. The Devil representing jealousy again. Jealousy. And son, I be seeing these people that be surrounding y'all in y'all readings. They need cleanses bad, but they just refuse to do it. Like 80% of the world could use a cleanse, but only about 20 to 30% of people even bother. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse position because whoever this person is or this energy that is connected to you, I feel as though it's where you're going to get the justice but the Wheel of Fortune could mean that, you know, you could don't end up dealing with somebody that's going to make you spend it all. Number one, Spirit is saying to make sure that you put some of that money up for a rainy day whenever the Wheel of Fortune reverse comes up. And then also, Spirits is feeling as though the Justice card is saying that you have so much more potential, but whoever this person is, which could be an aspect of yourself because the devil is the Capricorn, could be fear, could be blocked or limited potential. Spirits is saying that um, basically don't raise the bar on your potential. Raise the bar is what they're saying. With the Wheel of Fortune being reversed, because I feel like it could either be your fear or either somebody else's fear, or your fears manifesting through somebody else of you, of like, I don't want to say the portal being shut down, but the full potential of it doesn't seem, I feel like spirits is saying make sure that you and then especially if it's a lawsuit, I wouldn't necessarily accept less. You'd be surprised at if you just go back and say, look, I'm not taking that. I want this is what I want, and you'll get it. So spirits is saying do not I guess dilly dally, or do not be uh complacent to what your worth or your value is. Now, it could very well be an old sucker in your life saying something like, you ain't worth nothing, ain't yet. You better just take what you can get. But Spirits is saying that you can get the full potential and don't sell yourself cheap, especially when it comes to a job opportunity. They can pay you more. Um, they're able to pay more, but people can be cheap these days. Okay. Oracle card for the Capricorns. Yeah. This is this is either your father, somebody close to you. The man holding a heart comes up reversed. The adjacent possibilities is upright, and then man holding a coin is reversed. So a lot of you guys need to know your potential, and you need to know your worth and your value, and you need to get paid for it. Don't ever take something that's less than what you're worth that you can't live with, is what Spirit is saying. That this, there may be several job opportunities or either several things that are coming up. Don't sell yourself short for, you know what I'm saying, for something that if you don't feel that it's worth your time or your energy, okay? Because there's so many opportunities that are going to be opening up for the Capricorns. All right, witchy wisdom card for the Cappies. Okay, you guys got the Samhain card reversed. So you guys have to be ready for that change. Also, even if it is somebody in your life that's acting a fool, and especially if it's got something to do with love, then sometimes you do have to cut the cord. Sometimes you do have to get some time away from that person, or either say, hey, listen, I need to take a break so that I can get myself together. Okay, sometimes you have to do that. Because I think that for you to continuously have the same scenario, same reaction, and then codependency, sort of like scapegoating. Oh, I didn't do this because this person did that, and then all of it fell apart. Yeah, that's because you're not necessarily ready for the change, because the Wheel of Fortune, you know, that's pretty good. Okay, Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune is pretty good to come up in a money reading. So, you have to be the change that you want to. Okay. All right. Aquarius has got the 10 of Cups, but it is in the reverse position. And so we're going to have to do some clarifying because the Ten of Cups in the upright position represents happiness, peace, tranquility, serenity, but reverse is not so good. So let's see what's going on. Spirits, give me some clarity for the Aquariuses. Okay. So the King of Wands upright, the Four of Wands upright. What else, spirits? Problems in your relationship or either something to do with self-love. So I feel like money is going to be okay. I feel like the motivation in January is going to be really low for a lot of the Aquariuses. And it's because what I got, the cards that I got, first of all, the Four of Wands comes up. So I feel like that represents security. So I don't really think that a lot of you guys have to worry about security. But I think what you guys are thinking about is the unfulfilled hearts. And then also the Ten of Swords is reversed. So I feel like there's also an issue with a relationship, a love relationship. There's some kind of problem. Number one, I think that Aquariuses can sometimes get too mentally controlling, and I can see you guys being mentally drained, and then maybe even emotionally drained. I feel like it's definitely some kind of betrayal in your relationship that is going to cause some unhappiness in January. And so, of course, if you're unhappy, you're going to be feeling a little under the weather. I feel like a lot of you Aquarius is as far as with your health, you guys are going to be feeling a little bit of depression. Finances are going to be okay, but there's going to be a little bit of depression that you guys are probably going to want to uh, uh, get yourself out of. I do feel as though there's some sort of injury, trauma. I don't want to say injury to where like you're going to get injured, but I feel like it could be something to where there's a betrayal because the Ten of Swords is reversed. Spirit, give me some clarity. Or either family problems. Oh, the all tied up card. Mm. And then Saint Gabriel comes up for the throat chakra. Uh-huh. And then the happy family upright. Well, that's good because that's the Ten of Cups again, but it's only in the Oracle deck. So spirits is saying to uh first of all, release yourself from whatever that mental and emotional bondage is. It feels like it may be coming in through childhood, mainly through your father or maybe even your mother. Some kind of trauma that you guys may deal with in January. You may be coming out of that. And so Archangel Gabriel in this card, it's connected to the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is very important. So I feel like a lot of you guys may have some things that are possibly need to be said, or maybe even some things that need to be done. But I definitely feel as though somebody needs to start speaking their truth. Because if you don't speak your truth, that can have disastrous effects on the throat chakra, the health, as well as your money. Um, Not really seeing any growth necessarily in January, but I feel like the finances are going to definitely keep themselves afloat. But that you do have so much more potential because many of you guys are wanting to do projects. You're wanting to do stuff around the house. A lot of you guys want to get extra money to do home improvements and stuff. I can definitely see that. And then needing to decorate, needing to protect the home. Also make sure that y'all put up your home protection and stuff. Um, I feel like these are emotions that you need to release and release yourself from that bondage, and then you'll be happier. You won't be so depressed, Aquarius. Okay, what witchy wisdom card? Right, the Lady Goddess card comes up in the reverse position. I feel like she's talking about the need to get rest. I feel like she's talking about the need to get rest in January. Okay. Because a lot of you guys are going to be taking on a lot in January, and you want to make sure that you give yourself that time to breathe and that time to relax. Because if I can definitely see a lot of you very busy. The King of Wands seems to be taking a lot of action, taking on a lot of responsibility. But Spirits is saying that you need time to pamper yourself too, okay, and to make yourself feel good, okay? Also, that Lady Goddess card can represent lack of sex, which is going to adversely affect a person's health, well-being, and everything else, okay? Last but not least, the Pisces. You guys got the Star card, but it is in the reverse position. So Spirits is saying that January is going to be a huge major month for um for change and success. The Star card does represent success. The Star card actually represents manifesting your dreams, like to where you're sitting there thinking and you're just like, oh my God, life is but a dream, and it just feels so surreal. But it is in the reverse position. Why is that? Spirits is saying that you may not think big enough. Maybe you're not thinking big enough. Maybe you're not looking at your potential as being big enough. Okay. Also, the Star card reverse could represent adverse ill effects in health. That has a lot to do with your lifestyle. Okay. It could have a lot to do with your lifestyle. It could have a lot to do with, um, the fact that a lot of you guys probably need to take a warm bath. Maybe you just need to take spiritual baths. Maybe you guys need cleanses. Um, Also, a lot of you guys may be feeling, some of the natural, uh, problems with this whole thing and fear of COVID and all of that stuff. Um, so I do feel as though many of you Pisceans are gonna have to. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be going through some healing in January. Um, Possibly healing from a divorce or either a separation. Spirits, give me some clarity on this. Yeah, I got two kids that are Pisces, Jen, Goddess of Light. Yeah, the tower. Oh, you got three major arcanas. The Tower reverse, the Ten of Pentacles is upright. The Death card reversed. Yeah, you can tell it's some kind of adverse. I feel like it does have something to do with your health, but it mainly has something to do with more so emotional health and needing to cut ties with either an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a fire sign. Could be a water sign too. There could be some emotions that you're going to be releasing in January. Feel like a lot of you guys are definitely, as far as with the finances, the Ten of Pentacles is a really good sign. But then with the Star card reverse, feel like a lot of you guys are going to be feeling under the weather, just kind of feeling like melancholy, maybe even kind of depressed, possibly. Tower coming up in the reverse position does represent change that you may be resisting. And then also some of you guys could be coming into your spiritual gifts in January too. The Star card represents enlightenment. A lot of you guys are going to get that inspiration from the divine, but it's going to come at a cost, because again, when you get that blessing from the divine, people around you tend to have a problem with it. So I definitely do see that you've been having that issue for a while. And especially if you guys started businesses, or if you plan on starting businesses or starting something new, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be successful at that. Spirits, what messages do you have from the Energy Oracle? Yeah, the Happy Family card is in the reverse position, and that's because I believe that there must have been some sort of divorce, separation, or either some kind of problematic family environment, problematic. Maybe your significant other or your husband or wife's family is very problematic. In a sense to where, they just, I don't know, like I can't really take being around people with bad energy and negativity, and people always complaining, and people stuck in the past. I can't stand to be around those people too long. So I kind of feel what you're saying. You guys are going to be ready to step above and beyond, um, and start to realize and discover your full potential. Okay, which is not going to be easy. It's not. It's not going to be easy from what I can see. Okay. All right. That was fun looking at January. I might get February readings done for Valentine's Day for the lovers and stuff. So I may do some love readings too. But I'll do that for each individual sign. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Again, hit that thumbs up to support the channel. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you guys need a private reading or consultation with me, all of my links are below in the video description box. And yes, somebody was asking me earlier, can they still get into Yule? Yeah, you can still get into Yule, even though there's only a few days left. You can still get in and reap the benefits of our Black Eyed Pea ritual. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.